I was born in 1968, the year Space Odyssey hit the theatre, and 1 year before Neil Armstrong took his first step on the moon.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
1977, I watched Star Wars, the same year the Commodore PET entered the market, designed by Chuck Peddle, the godfather of the modern computer.
I am a Commodore user. In fact, I've been a Commodore user for quite a few years. 1982 was when I got my first computer. It was a VIC-20.
Invest in the wonder computer of the 1980s for under $300. The Commodore VIC-20.
I'll tell you what, when that box arrived and I could slide open the shiny outer cover, revealing the polystyrene, and then opening up the box, and really it just looked like a keyboard, but you plug the keyboard into the TV and you type that first program in, and you know it, you know the program, like 10, print, Stephen Fletcher. Okay, you would put your own name in, of course. 20, go to 10, run, and there it is, your first program. And that, apart from doing some programming at school, was one of the first programs I ever wrote, and I'm guessing it's one of the first programs that you guys would have wrote as well.
Our production house, WaveM Studios, will be involved with the entire documentary, from camera equipment to logistics, and will handle the full post-production of a documentary this size.
The whole family can learn computing at home. Plays great games too.
I want to do a documentary about the Commodore Story, but not just a documentary that tells the story from the manufacturing point of view. I want to tell the story from the user point of view, from the games maker point of view.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
The world's #1 selling home computer is now in a family pack, the Commodore 64.
We're going to publish the Commodore Story on Blu-ray, and we'll also be creating a 50-page book featuring photos and interviews from the documentary. We already have over 20 collaborators, including games programmers, composers, Commodore book and magazine writers. We also have collaboration from Commodore enthusiasts all over the world that still use their computers daily, and development teams busy prototyping the next generation of Commodore machines. We need your help to secure interviews with Commodore's key personnel, engineers and designers of the VIC-20, Commodore 64 and of course the Amiga.
You want one word?
An Amiga? Right on.
Amazing Amiga, that's it.
I was going to say awesome, but that sounds like a cartoon.
Radical, and it's certainly a radical machine. Awesome. One word? Amiga. Friend. You know, I mean, that's what it means.
Yeah, I've been passionate about Commodore for quite a few years, and I started the passion in 1982 with the first VIC-20, the first actual home computer that I had. I have a magazine here. This is dated 22nd of December 1983, and in the magazine I was very proud at the time. I think I was 14 or 15, and I wrote a program called Ladders Run and actually managed to get a full page in there. I'll tell you an interesting story. Very recently on Twitter I put the listing of the game on Twitter, and somebody at the other side of the world actually typed in the complete game. He ran it, sent me a message back saying it works, like it's a surprise, you know, of course it works. But yeah, he said he enjoyed the game, and this is like 33 years later. So the Commodore still lives.
We look forward to your support and pre-orders of the Blu-ray. The Commodore Story and the book. If you have a Commodore story to tell, get in touch.